Work or Katherine Young? Definitely Katherine Young.
Look who I see right over here on the shelf.
Just when you thought it could not get better. Well, hey y'all, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for dropping by. Today, I'm playing hooky. I left work early to go thrifting, but I'm not alone. I have a buddy to go with me today, and I'm super excited for a surprise visit from none other than Miss Katherine Young. I'm so excited she's here. It was a surprise trip for me. She was in town, and I decided work or Katherine Young. Definitely Katherine Young. And we've decided to, let's just say, try out the Goodwills here in my area.
Yeah, is everything really bigger in Texas? I need to know. So
Well, we'll let you decide for yourself, but come on y'all, let's go thrifting in Goodwill in one of our local areas here near my house on a day that I played hooky.
Well, here we go, y'all, and I have warned her in advance. These are not your Goodwills that you might see in the north or Midwest or West Coast. They're just different, y'all. They're just different. I will say that the shelves are packed, but I'll also say that the store is really busy for a random Tuesday at noon. Oh, look, y'all. I found a donkey. Okay, this box intrigues me. I think they're just regular drinking glasses, but I didn't know about that brand. The mugs, you know how I feel about mugs. And look, there's a Canada mug. And Amtrak. I feel like I should sing the Canada song. Ooh, look at that one. And you know what, y'all? That says Taiwan. That is super cute. Lots of crazing on the inside, but it's still super cute. Okay, these are cute. Lots of crazing. And they're Harry and David. What do we know about that brand? There's a smiley. I actually just got some smiley dishes that I bought off of AMP. They're really cute. Oh my gosh, this is a cute little set. It's tea time. Who makes that? That is adorable. That is made by Sunday Morning Ceramics. That's cute. I always get stuck in the mugs. Shoot for the moon. Let's keep going. A big nice cup of, nope. Okay, these are cute. Made in China, but look how cute those are. Y'all, I gotta get out of the mug section. There is two of them. I gotta get out of this mug section. A little teacup. That's a cute little teacup. I don't see the saucer for it though. This little girl back here. She's cute. Let's see how much she was. It doesn't say. They took that price tag off, but she's cute. Look at this. If you touch one thing on here, it is all gonna come tumbling down. That is absolutely ridiculous to have it like that. Let's see what this is from Kirkland's. It looks like a salt and pepper shaker for $5, but I think it's a stackable, right? It is pretty cute. I already got a buggy. Box of rocks or jar of rocks.
yeah, very good price for gemstones. Just one of these is like $6 or $7. So if you get the whole thing
For $4.99.
I don't really care about
The jar.
the jar. And then I don't know what this is, but I thought it was pretty.
It is.
And it
It's
hangs-
different.
Hangs on the wall.
Mhm.
Looks like you put flowers right there.
Oh, it probably is a little vase, isn't it?
Yeah, and it says made in the Philippines.
There you go.
And then I think my favorite thing I've found so far is this.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, I like
It's a whole set.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool one. And it's $5.99.
Good
It's a
job.
vintage set.
That's really good. Good job, Katherine Young. Good job. See, look, I'm drawn to the little nativity.
I picked that up. Yeah.
Isn't that adorable?
It is cute. I like that. I picked it up.
But I have a nativity collection. and it's one of the things that I do for Christmas. I think it's in pretty good condition. Did you notice anything?
No, I didn't. Although I'm really...
I think I'm going to pick this up for my own collection. This bag that I just showed her, because, you know, I always have the crosses for my cross wall, but I don't need 3 of the same kind. I do like this little metal one, though. I wonder if this plays music, because the one that I have in my shop actually plays music. Every hour it plays a different song. Gosh, I love that. Look how flowy that is. That's really cute. It's a skirt. Maybe I'll show this to Catherine. It's a frog on vacation. It's a vacation frog. Is there another one? Because he is so stinking cute. Look at this little lamp. That's a cute little lamp. That's adorable. When there's this much stuff on the shelf, y'all, I'm just super overwhelmed. There's a Fighting Irish Facts game. Let's check it out. Okay, look at this. There are tarot cards. These are Oracle deck of cards. And then there's a tarot card set up there. I'm gonna show these to Catherine. Okay, I did find this, and it is only $3.99, but one of the leaves is off, and there is a little bit of staining on that. I also found the game a minute ago. This is a super cool game. I love the graphics. It would be perfect for St. Patrick's Day. It is $2.99, so I'm gonna probably pick that up. Catherine's working on cards for the tarot deck, and I decided I think I'm going to get this for my collection, which I already told you. I found this, remember, the Oracle deck of cards, and I knew this was something that Catherine knew about.
So all the cards are there, and it's almost 20 years old. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into Google search with images, and I'm going to look this up, because sometimes tarot decks and Oracle decks can be worth a lot of money if they're out of print.
Oh.
Because they're hard to find. Now it looks like this is going for about $20. It's still in print, but keep in mind, if you ever see tarot decks or Oracle decks, pick them up, because if they're out of print, they can be hundreds of dollars.
Interesting. And she said she knows how to do it. She knows how to read.
I do.
So this should be fun. I may have found the man of my dreams. Let's see if we're a match. What do you think? He's winking at me. I also found a whole bag of vintage sewing notions, but it is $5.99. And I don't see any thread or anything in there. Isn't that jacket beautiful? That is so pretty. Only $19.99.
We got a few things.
We did. Got a few things. She got a bag.
I did.
You know, we can never have too many bags. We love bags. And it's a beautiful day. It's not so cold anymore, right?
Oh, thank goodness.
Because she brought all that rain and snow with her, or whatever it was that we had. Kids showed up today in their earmuffs and their hoodie hats today. But I think, are you up for one more?
Let's do it.
We'll hit one more and see what we can find, y'all. Hey, y'all. Goodwill number 2. I did not see any sales in the other one. Did you? I didn't see a sign.
I
that
didn't
said,
either, but I think there were some tags that were like last week's tags. So I don't know.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what we can find in this one. I mean, a treasure or two, not that bad.
Does anybody else see a face? Like a crying face, or is it just me? These are cute. These are actually pretty cute for decor. Look at these, y'all. Look at those. Aren't those neat? They're the older ones too. I love those. That's pretty cool. Look at that little kitty mug. I'm back in the mug section, y'all. That's adorable. Look at all of these mugs. Oh, there's a little rodeo mug made in Taiwan. That one's cute. It's $1.99. Is there a sale today? Oh, blue tag. Oh, blue tag is 50% off. Is that what that says? This is disturbing. That is so disturbing. It is a Marvel character, though. But it's disturbing. Look at all this Christmas. Oh, he's cute. His little package sack fell off there. But he was cute. Oh no, some of them are already broken. Not good. See a little angel. Look at that cutie. Oh my gosh, that's cute. That's funny. Hey, tell me why I like these. But $5.99, they're like stars that are bottle brush. I think there's about 10 of them in there. Those are cute. Oh, is this a bag of ornaments? Look at that bag of ornaments. It's $3.99. You think we should get it and go through it? I do. Wow, there's another one. But look what's in there. Oh my gosh. And all of these. Do I need this one too? Oh gosh, there's a flock Santa. And there's part of a tree, but I don't know if there's an actual tree in there. It's $3.99. Do I need this? Okay, y'all, look at these little Irish coffees. They look like milk glass. They're $1.99. There's two of them. And there's one for Gallagher's Pub. I wonder what we think about those. I don't see a mark or anything on them. But they're pretty cool. Okay, look at this one. It is $10. But is that not a darling little shelf? I feel like it's a cute shelf. It's wooden. But it's got a chicken on it. It does hang on the wall. It's like a little barn. Why is that so stinking cute? Okay, I also found these. Now this is $3.99. It is a box, but it's a War and Peace. And you open it and it's got like some covering on it. And then there's also this one, a Farewell to Arms. So this is $2.99 for a box. There's a moose. Wonder if it's a taco holder because it's too shallow for a napkin. It reminds me of Mickey Mouse and Dusty Moose. Look who I see right over here on the shelf for $1.99. This one is a Hallmark. Love it. Hey y'all, I think I know what this is because of Cheryl. I think it is a jelly cat. Oh my gosh, with the tag. You've got to be kidding. Look, Cheryl, I found a jelly cat. I said, what is it? And she said, it says, this ain't the Ritz. I need to hold that. I need to put that in my house. It's also, definitely not the Ritz.
I found a needle for me.
I saw that. And look, it's precious milk. They're over here, right? Looking.
Cute.
And there's some little needlework. Now, I haven't looked at them. There's some staining on that one.
Oh, those are cute.
This is Tuesday iron and Sunday, but there's also Friday and Wednesday.
Are there more than one on each hanger?
I don't think so. I think there's just one. Let me look. I'm trying to get Catherine to try on these boots, but so far it's been a no-go. Look at that, would ya? The things you see in Goodwill. I wasn't gonna shop, but I shopped.
She made out like a bandit. There's no good things left in there. People were asking if we were if we'd think of letting go some items. That's how good they are. So,
but we both got a good goodie bag.
Yes.
And might open that up, might not. Have to stick around and see. But I only spent $34. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good
for me. So, are we done for the day?
We might be.
We might be.
We might be. So who knows? Y'all, we didn't make it anywhere else because we sat in the car and talked forever. It was so much fun. But Katherine got a goodie at Goodwill. Let me turn the camera around and show you. What'd you buy?
Okay, so I'm just gonna show you why I bought this bag. It was $3.99. Beth got way better baggies, so you have to like subscribe to her channel. Make sure you watch because she's gonna unbox those for you. But I bought a bag of tacky plastic Christmas. And I think you can probably already see the reason I bought it.
I know.
Yep.
So we're gonna let her open it.
Yep, so I'm gonna open it.
You might be surprised. There might be something else in there.
Maybe, I don't know. But I thought $3.99 was a great deal. These are vintage pieces. I have not seen the little deer before that I'm going for.
She really, really, really liked the deer, y'all.
I did. So I will be taking the deer home in my suitcase. See, this is a tacky plastic little piece.
Yes.
That you can use in different little decors, right? See, they're all in the little sticks. So you could build something with that. That's really cool. Oh, this one's beautiful.
All right, let me get up close so that I can see. Oh yeah, they're like pick lights.
Yep, they're little picks. So these you could put in like little assemblages.
I know. Huh?
All right. Here's the money shot. Isn't he cute?
Look at him.
So there's at least 4 of these in there.
They're like the little flocked one, but they're different. They're glitter.
Yeah, so there's at least 4 of these in there. And I thought that was worth $3.99 right there. And then
there's a bunch of stuff in there.
There is also ones that have the little bells with the chenille.
You're not keeping those?
We'll see. I'll probably keep these.
Those.
And then this is the other thing I saw in here. I got a snowflake. Oh, he's a little damaged. He's seen better days.
Oh, he's got one tine broken. But if you put that in on an assemblage,
like that,
then you would never even see it.
See, behind the deer, you'd never know.
True.
Yeah, so that is what I got for $3.99.
More deer.
I think, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. And hey, you know what? That's mercury glass for sure.
Aha.
That's mercury for
So you're going to have to pick through that before you just say toss it away.
I think so too. But yeah, I thought it was a good deal, but you got the better bags. So it'll be fun seeing you open those.
I'll make you go with me. Well, thanks for sharing. That was a good bag. $3.99.
Yeah, good deal.
Good deal. Okay, y'all, wasn't that really, really good? We just finished looking at the rest of it, and she got like 16 bundles of little, what do you call that? Like just little...
Like greenery?
Yeah, a little greenery with all the presents and stuff. So, and 5 deer, some mercury beads were in there, and the little other corsage-like thing. That was really good for $3.99. Vintage Christmas at Goodwill. Who knew, y'all? Who knew? But I do have some vintage Christmas that I have gotten. Okay, y'all, it was a super fun day thrifting with Katherine Young at Goodwill of all places. And I picked up a few things and I wanted to show you my haul. I just couldn't wait to do another video. So I'm going to add it to this video and then Katherine and I will end the video for you today. It was a great time. So the first shop that we went to, I spent a total of $17.28 with tax. I got 5 items and let's see what they are. Well, let's just say that most of these are for me. There's going to be 3 items for me for right now and 2 items for resale. The first item that is definitely for me is this little wooden nativity. Now I have a collection of nativities and actually I'm not putting out all my Christmas, but from all the things that I bought myself, like this little thing right here, I didn't even need to pull out all my old Christmas. I had enough new old Christmas to fill up all of my areas. So that's pretty exciting. And this one will be added to the displays that I currently have up. And that way I didn't have to bring out all my nativities, but I still have one. Another item that I got was this pair of little deer. Now, Katherine found these, as you saw in the video. They are the flocked little deer. They are the Banks. And I do believe they say made in Hong Kong on the bottom of both. They both have their little stoppers. There are a few places with some flocking missing, but I love the little dots on there. They're in pretty good condition. And so I'm going to go ahead and put these out in my Christmas display this year as well. I mean, I figure it's too late to put them in my booth for sale, so might as well use them, right? The other item that I picked up was this Fighting Irish Facts trivia game. This one is from 1984, and I looked on the inside of the top of the box and it had all of the contents, and all of the pieces are there, even the game pieces and the die. So I thought I will put this one aside for St. Patrick's Day because I think this one would be perfect. So I did pick that one up. And the other thing that I picked up that you saw Katherine and I talking about is this deck of oracle cards. Katherine was explaining to me the difference between oracle and tarot cards, but these are the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and I did pick these up and probably will have these for sale closer to either the new year or maybe even at Halloween. But I think a lot of people are interested in knowing what 2026 will bring. So again, that's all I got from the first Goodwill, and I spent about $17. Now the second Goodwill, y'all, it was a vintage treasure trove. I was like, oh my gosh. And even Katherine could not believe that I found the things that I found and that she found the bag that you saw her going through. So let's get into it. Along with the Fighting Irish game, I picked up some Irish coffee mugs. These are vintage milk glass, and both of them are Irish coffee. They're printed on both sides. And again, St. Patrick's Day is coming up soon, so I will be ready. And I wanted to say that I spent 33 something and rounded up to $34. But I got a long receipt from this Goodwill. Okay, y'all, the next item that I found were these two. How retro are these? How retro. Now, y'all, I might be able to put this out in my Christmas decor because I see a little red and green in there. Now, this one has been burnt, but this one does not appear to be burnt, and I think those are super cool. They do not have any kind of label on the bottom, just the Goodwill sticker. They're in pretty good condition. I know my friend Shelly has some of these in her booth, but I thought they were pretty cool, and I had to pick them up. A couple of items that I got might be decor and might be in my booth. I picked up this big War and Peace book-like box. So I say that because it looks like a book, but it really is a box. Very clean inside. The little felt and all is in great condition. And Katherine and I discussed about me using this as a riser in my booth. And I do like to use things that are on different levels. So I found this one, which is really, really big. And also picked up this book, which is A Farewell to Arms. It's a smaller book box, again, in excellent condition. So yeah, I will use these in my booth, again, as a riser, but they will have a price tag on them. Most everything that's in my booth is for sale with a price tag on it. Very few things are marked not for sale, but I'll use it. And if somebody would like to purchase it, it's already there and tagged. I have to thank Cheryl from Cheryl Shiny Squirrel for this, because when she was here in October, she taught me what a jelly cat was, and I didn't know. But I found a brand new with tags jelly cat. And this one, I think, is the Bashful Owl, is what it's called. That's what's on the tag. These things are so stinking soft. Now, they put a lot of stickers on there, which I think was a bit overkill myself. But I did not know what these were. Cheryl, thank you so much. You taught me what a jelly cat was. And I am shocked at the resale value of these plush. You might want to look some of these up, but he is absolutely adorable. The Bashful Owl, of course, in excellent condition, new with tags. I will probably leave the tags on this because that way people can see what the prices are for these. But he is so adorable. Okay, y'all, let me show you these linens, and then I'm going to get into the oh wow vintage finds that we found at this Goodwill. I found several of these little needlework towels. They were only like 99 cents each. And they're big. They're big little tea towels. Now, what I see on these is that they might have been a print. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this with the bright light, but I can see where there's like an printed piece, and it does have some staining on there. These are really big. I did not know that these towels were that big. But I haven't washed them or treated them, and I'm going to be trying to do that. But this says Sunday rest. So I did get Sunday. I know I didn't get all 7 of them. I got Wednesday sew. How adorable is that with the dog? Now, I honestly think that if it were me, I would just cut these and frame them. Wouldn't that be cute? I think yes. Also found Friday clean. Another little dog. So I have Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And I think the last one that I found was Tuesday. Tuesday iron. Tuesday iron. Now they do again have some staining on there. So we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. But who knows? Maybe someone is missing one, or maybe they can start a collection and this will springboard their collection and they can look for the other days. Are you ready? The last 3 items that I'm going to show you are all vintage Christmas. The first one is a Hallmark Rodney reindeer. Can you believe that I found a Hallmark Rodney reindeer? Now, y'all, I will say in my collection, I have a reindeer collection as well. I do have a couple of these. I'm not sure. I think I have him. Is this Rodney? Let me know in the comments below if this is Rodney, because I know I have Rhonda and there's Rodney, but isn't there a third one or fourth one? Third one. Let me know in the comment section below. Couldn't believe I found him and already have a perfect place for him in this year's holiday decor. He's adorable. Okay, the last 2, and I'll save the best for last. I found not 1 bag, but 2 bags of vintage Christmas at Goodwill. I know, right? So this one has all of these wonderful, I think most of them are wooden ornaments. All of these are wooden ornaments. And I'm covering up the price tag because I want you to guess. Oh, look at that. I want you to guess how much I paid for this bag at Goodwill. Bag full of vintage wooden. That one I think is a pick. I don't think that one's wooden. I think that was a pick. Or like Katherine said, maybe it went on something in here. But yeah, how much do you think I paid for this one? Well, wait no more because I'm going to show you. $3.99. I paid $3.99. I think Katherine paid $3.99 for her bag as well, and she got some amazing things in here. Now, I am gonna open this bag live on Vamp. So make sure you're following me on Vamp, Instagram, Facebook, and make sure you're subscribed right here to YouTube, because I will open this bag live on Vamp and multicast over here to YouTube so you can see what all is in here. I'm super excited about this. I cannot wait to open it up and see what I got. But y'all, just wait. Because just when you thought it could not get better, it did. It really did. It really, really did. Look at this bag of vintage Christmas. Oh my goodness. It has the little spun and silver glittery style balls on there. It has, so we also see these little legs and we see a plug. But these goobers. We think they're the 7 dwarfs. We're not sure. There are some wooden ornaments in here. A flocked Santa booty. There's a plush little Santa down there. Oh my gosh, there's like one of these little umbrella kind of things, or it might even be maybe a hot air balloon. I don't know. Look at the elephant. There's another goober. I could not believe this. So how much did I pay for this one? If I paid $3.99 for this one, how much did I pay for this one? Look at this. Look. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? $3.99. I paid $3.99 for that. Y'all, I am super, super excited to open this up. When will I be opening it up? Well, I'm going to be opening it up in my next video. So I am going to record a video of me opening this up and we're going to see what all is in here. I'm super stoked about this. I'm really super stoked. I can't believe I found this at Goodwill. Y'all, can you believe it? Katherine and I could not believe all of the great vintage that we found at Goodwill today. That is certainly not the norm. So we want to thank Katherine Young for bringing down the vintage. And we also want to thank her for bringing that cold weather with us. We have been so hot and she was able to bring us some chilly temperatures and some really cool vintage. So that's all that I got from the 2 Goodwills where Katherine and I went. And I want you to let me know below in the comment section which item was your favorite so far, because we've got 2 bags to open up. So let's get back to the video. Thanks so much for joining, and I'm so excited that Katherine got to come and be with me.
Can we do the sign off together?
Oh, sure. Well, first of all, don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and all the things. And until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye. At least we can say that I didn't blow us up, right?
This is true.
It was close.
It was close.
It was a close call. But I did it. I saved the day.
I've never seen somebody run so fast in my life. And I just stood there like, huh.
I mean.
And who's the culprit? Let's show them the culprit.
It's the fireplace. This is the first time I lit it, but it works now. All is good.